Introduction, let me bring out the star of 9, Elijah Wood. We will have time for some questions if anyone would like to ask, but in the meantime, Joe, there...
All the digital cameras. Still? Hey folks. How's everyone's WonderCon going? Were y'all here for Star Trek, or did you move in after?
Can you talk a little bit about what brought you to the film and where it stands?
So you guys seen this trailer, right? So a couple years ago, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, Shane Acker, the director of the film, made a short film while he was a student at UCLA. UCLA, right? And that's actually where I met Shane. I saw his story reel for that, and I was really impressed. And I asked him if there's anything I could do to help him out on the film. So 4 years later, he finishes his short film. It's a 3-year animation program.
That's amazing. I knew it took 4 years, but that's great.
But see what happens when you finish your schoolwork. And so that film, he finished the short film. He won a Student Academy Award for it. Got nominated for an Academy Award, and showed it at Comic-Con and SIGGRAPH and Sundance. And based on that, it got to the attention of Tim Burton. And actually, Jim Lemley, who was working with Timur Bekmambetov, who you guys know, he directed Wanted. Jim found the film, sort of put the team together, got it in front of Tim. Tim thought it was really exciting and said, let's make this into a feature film. And then, blah, 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 we're done.
4 years later.
4 years later, that's what it takes. The big difference is the short, there were no voices. But for a hour-and-a-half feature film, we thought we need to get to know the characters a little bit better. So we looked to cast our characters, including Elijah as 9, who's the lead in the film.
Yeah, and that's sort of how I came to it. The project was brought to my attention along with the short film, and that was kind of all I needed. Like I read the script, thought the script was exciting, but after seeing the short, I was so excited by what Shane had done visually, and also to learn that it was his college thesis ultimately, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It was so extraordinary, and I wanted to be a part of his vision, because I thought it was so unique and so cool.
Yeah, that short film was really helpful, I think, because the film has a really specific look to it, and it's kind of dark and an unusual thing, especially for animation. And I think if you just pitched something like this, people would think you're crazy. But because Shane had a final product, this is what it looks like, this is what it feels like, everybody we showed it to, you get really excited. And that stayed true all the way down through the production. Not just with the casting, but when we were hiring our animation crew, people were coming from other big studios to come work on our film because it was something that they could see and could get excited about. The music, we brought Danny Elfman on to write some music for us. In fact, Shane can't actually be here today because he's in London right now scoring the film. But he sends his best wishes. He's one of us. He's a nerd like the rest of us. So he appreciates the energy that you guys bring to something like this.
Okay, I think we have a few questions. Chef?